Rusted sign at the edge of the tree leans like it's tired of pointing at me. Backpack creaks with a low wooden tone, carrying miles I never could own. Pine sap sticks to the side of my hand, sweet as the breath of unmoving land. The train horn bends through the valley below, pulling old echoes wherever they go. Cracked enamel cup warms in the grass, steam right shapes that unravel and pass. And wet sleeves cling to the bend of my wrist, cold creek water refusing to twist. Trail markers tilt like they're losing their say, weathered arrows dissolving in gray. A cabin waits where the tall weeds rise, boarded up windows remembering skies. Power lines hum in a slow refrain, like quiet thoughts that forget their name. This map was folded like a letter never sent, edges warm where the quiet went. Every turn feels softer now, like rain dissolving from a brow. All that time I tried to hold slips through hands that learn the cold. Even the hills let their shadows slide. This map was folded like a letter never sent, edges warm where the quiet went. I tried to hold slips through hands that learn the cold. All that time I tried to hold slips through hands that learn the cold.
Cold blue morning on the stones, mist asleep along the stream. Distant ridges stand alone, like the edges of a dream. Backpack leaning by the fire, bootlace dragging in the sand. Every road runs ever higher through the quiet of the land. Rusting gates and bending rails, paint peeled thin by winter sun. Every mile the daylight trails feels like something just begun. Crows divide the empty sky, circling slow above the fields. Nothing asks the reason why. Every open silence heals, breathing where the valleys lie. Nothing left to quantify. Between the pines and passing time, all the hours drift like snow. Every hill begins to rhyme with the roads that come and go. Nothing here is running fast, nothing pulls the world apart. Every moment learns to last, like an echo in the heart. Like an echo in the heart. Fire settles into coal. Stars arrange their quiet lines. Night becomes a gentle hole, hanging low above the pines. Between the pines and passing time, all the hours drift like snow. Every hill begins to rhyme with the roads that come and go.
Sunlight spills across the dash, dust hangs golden in the air. Roadside grass begins to flash, silver threads of morning glare. Windows down, the engine hums, fields roll wide and undefined. Every mile that slowly comes leaves a softer state of mind. Campfire crackles in the blue, night unfolds its patient tone. Smoke dissolves the fading view, till the hills feel overgrown. Owls are stitching dust to dark, wind is turning leaves to rhyme. Every ember throws a spark, like a second borrowed time. Breathing where the valleys lie. Nothing here to justify. There's a quiet place for miles, past the reach of hurried days, where the silence gently smiles at the slow and winding ways. Nothing asks for who or why, nothing pulls the hours apart. Only open earth and sky, moving softly through the heart. Birdsong finds the rising
kettle hums and fades to air. Dust lives slow in amber fall. Soft as breath the pines eclair. Blueprints thread the frozen ground. Quiet miles without a plan. Only crows and creaking sound know how far the valley ran. Rivers wrinkle under light. Silver maps that never stay. Clouds fold up the edge of night and carry distant hills away. Wind turns pages in the grass. Old trails loose and drift and bend. Every mile that comes to pass feels like something I don't smoke. Climbs gently through the blue. Thin as lines we never drew. Underneath the hollow sky, time forgets to measure me. Days can open wide and fly like a slow and quiet sea. Every step and every sigh falls into the open breeze. Nothing asks the reason why, nothing hurries what it sees. Firelight hums in brittle wood. Ash turns stories into gray. Stars appear where silence stood, holding up the dark like day. Underneath the hollow sky, time forgets to measure me. Days can open wide and fly like a slow and quiet sea.
Long shadows stretch from a leaning gate. Evening settles but never feels late. And tall grass bends with a patient sigh, following clouds drifting slow and high. Boot soles tap on a weathered plank, crossing a creek where the silence sang. Distant hills where a dusty gray, holding the end of a fading day. Kettle hums on a ring of stone. Steam climbs up in a twisting tone. Pine wood cracks in a gentle spark. Tiny suns in the growing dark. Trail signs tilt where the pathways meet. Faded arrows and wandering feet. Breath turns pale in the cooling night. Time walks soft in the firelight. Wind moves slow through the sleeping leaves. feels less like something to store. Ash drifts down like a falling page. Stars write lines on an endless stage. The sky wide enough to listen close to every mile the daylight shows. Out where the quiet opens the door, the world feels less like something to store. Golden dusk on the edges of wheat, soft dirt humming beneath tired feet. Fence posts lean like they're counting years. Wind writes songs no one ever hears. Shadows stretch down the gravel lane. Clouds drift slow like a passing train. Crickets stitch up the fading light, threading the calm of an open night. 10 cup warming beside the flame. Smoke climbs high without a name. Pine cones crackle in quiet burst, echoes older than any verse. Trail signs to where the branches bend, marking a place the maps don't send. Breath turns silver in cooling air. Time grows wide and forgets to care. Footsteps soften in fields of sound. Day slips loose from the spinning ground. Lanterns glow in the tall grass sway, guide in the dark at the close of day. Every spark finds a place to rise, fading slow in the open skies. Out where the quiet begins to sing, small fires feel like everything. Night unfolds like a worn out page. Stars burn soft in a silver haze. Lanterns glow in the tall grass sway, guide in the dark at the close of day. Out where the quiet begins to sing, small fires feel like everything.
crow cuts a line through the warming sky. Pine needles whisper as the wind moves by. Boots find rhythm on a road gone quiet. Sun climbs slow like it's trying not to ride it. Breath hangs soft in the open air. Nothing to keep and nothing to spare. Campfire coffee in a dented tin. Ash floats upward where the hills begin. Footprints fade where the creek runs wide. Clouds drift low like a turning tide. Old guardrails hum when the trucks pass through. Echoes of miles in a borrowed blue. Every horizon opens its hand, offering silence instead of a plan. Wind keeps time through the cedar trees. A quiet drum in a minor key. Let the smoke rise slow into the blue. Carry the weight that I never knew. All of the roads that never stayed, all of the steps that gravel made, out where the daylight bends and falls. The world feels wide and the heart feels small. Night lays frost on the sleeping ground. Stars hum low with a distant sound. Let the smoke rise slow into the blue. Carry the weight that I never knew. Out where the daylight bends and falls. The world feels wide and the heart feels small.
Evening drips from cedar leaves. Footsteps fade along the trail. Cooling air begins to weave. Silver threads through every veil. Tin mug warming in the hand. Steam dissolves in fading blue. Every sound across the land feels both distant and brand new. Faded paint on roadside signs. Arrows pointing out of sight. Long horizons redraw lines on the canvas of the night. Gravel murmurs under soles, soft as whispers in the dark. Every mile the silence holds leaves a slowly glowing mark. Breathe in where the wild wind roams. Nothing here demands a home. Tin mug constellations glow in the the trembling firelight. Every spark begins to flow like a map of anywhere. Oh, the hours drift like smoke, loose and weightless, passing through. Every quiet word unspoken feels enough and feels like truth. Ash turns pale beneath the stars. Night grows deep and wide and clear. Distant trains hum from afar, like a memory drawing near. Tin Mug constellations glow in the trembling firelight. Every spark begins to flow like a map of anywhere.
Settles on the plains, cold and pale and brushed with blue. Wind erases last night's rains from the silver grass and dew. Backpack resting by the door, coffee steaming in the tin. Every mile becomes a shore for the drifting thoughts within. Like islands slide and sway, stories never fully told, fade like tire tracks away. Fence posts mark the passing years, leaning slow in crooked lines. Every silence reappears in the language of the pines. Oh, breath grows wide in open space. Time forgets its steady pace. Where the gravel sings below, footsteps find a quieter sound. Everywhere the rivers go carries pieces of the ground. Nothing here demands a name, nothing asks for where or when. All the miles remain the same, yet they never end again. Firelight flickers soft and low, ash drips up like falling snow. Night unfolds its patient hue, while the stars come walking through. Where the gravel sings below, footsteps find a quieter sound. Everywhere the rivers go carries pieces of the ground. Rusty headlights trace the bends, gravel whispers under wheels. Evening slowly folds the ends of every road the daylight seals. Maps are creased and coffee stained, names of towns begin to fade. Nothing here is owned or cleaned, only quiet miles are made. Canvas tents and cooling air, smoke curl thin above the flame. Crickets stitch the dark with care, every night repeats the same. Pine cones crackle soft and slow, orange sparks like drifting snow. Somewhere rivers learn to glow, where the hidden currents go. Breathing deep the open land, time dissolves like grains of sand. Lanterns on the ridge tonight, swinging with the mountain breeze. Flickers blooming amber light through the restless cedar trees. Nothing here is lost or found, every silence sings its part. Footsteps fading into ground leave their echoes in the heart. Behind the hill, wrapped in silver, soft and still. Every shadow turns to blue as the sky begins anew. Lanterns on the ridge tonight, swinging with the mountain breeze. Flickers blooming amber light through the restless cedar trees. Thin light spills through a curtain of pine. Mist lifts slow from a crooked side. Pebbles shift with a steady beat, cold earth breathing beneath warm feet. Backpack creaks with a paper map, folded ears in a weathered flap. Distant hills wear a faded blue, holding past that were never new. Sparks like seeds are thrown. River hums with a patient tone, carving time in a marrow and bone. Bootlace knots in the evening chill, stars blink on past the silent hill. Moonlight drifts through a cedar frame, night forgets every passing name. Ooh, wind turns pages the hands can't hold. Stories written in breath and cold. Our maps made of morning lead the way, drawn in light that will never the open sky. Maps made of morning lead the way, drawn in light that will never stay, out where the sky and the silence meet. The world moves slow to a quieter beat.
Rust on the rails by the lake, wind turning pages of grass. Old wooden signs gently shake each time the freight shadows pass. Campfire, coffee in hand, steam like a ghost in the cold. Footsteps redraw the land, brighter than stories once told. Blue hour spills through the trees, soft as a bruise in the sky. Bird calls drift on the breeze, fading before they can fly. Back roads curl out of sight, thin as a thread through the hills. Every mile holds the night, longer than daylight ever will. Breathing in colder air, nothing to carry or bear. Paper maps and pine smoke rise, drifting through the quiet air. Wide and open are the skies, nothing pressing anywhere. Every road becomes a song, humming low beneath the tides. All the days just move along, like the glow of distant fires. Behind the frost, silver light on empty ground. Every mile never lost, only softly turning round. Paper maps and pine smoke rise, drifting through the quiet air. Wide and open are the skies, nothing pressing anywhere.
Early frost along the shore, pebbles sticking in the tide. Canvas flutters by the door, like a breath the hills can't hide. Thermos steam begins to climb, drawing ghosts into the blue. Every second slows its time, till the morning settles through. Old bridge humming in the wind, remembers passing years. Every road that bends again leaves behind the weight of gears. Birds drift low across the lake, skimming light in silver lines. Every ripple that they make softly redraws distant pines. Breathing where the shoreline bends, nothing here that needs a mend. Smoke on quiet water drifts, rising slow and fading cold. Every hill the daylight lifts feels like stories never told. Nothing asking through the day, nothing asking for a sign. Only sky and open gray, stretching out in patient lines. Fire dims to crimson coal, stars appear in scattered streams. Night becomes a gentle hole, carried softly through the trees. Smoke on quiet water drifts, rising slow in fading gold. Every hill the daylight lifts feels like stories never told. Faded markers lean along the road, painted arrows losing time. Morning hums beneath a quiet load, a mist that lifts from stone and pine. Backpack straps press steady on my shoulders, breath turns silver in the air. Every mile grows softer, slower, older, like a story going spare. Rivers braid through valleys deep and wide, pulling daylight down their course. Pebbles click and roll with every stride, guided by a patient force. Far off hills dissolve in bands of blue, clouds drift low and unconfined. Nothing here is asking what is true, only asking peace of mind. All the restless noise fades into green, every step resets the scene. Take the long way through the pines tonight, let the silence feel all edges of the dark, slow and scattered, calm and bright. Every spark becomes a distant mark on the map of quiet night. Take the long way through the pines tonight. Let the silence feel alright. Every mile becomes a softer line on the member, the pines. Golden dust in window frames, born in hums and quiet lines. Shadows stretch and change their names on the backs of leaning pines. Coffee cooling by the flame, boots beside the cabin door. Every day begins the same, yet feels wider than before. Thin blue smoke begins to rise, carving shapes into the air. Clouds rearrange the sky like a map without care. Gravel sings beneath the tread, small and steady, soft and low. Every mile the daylight sheds leaves a longer afterglow. Breathing deep the mountain air, nothing waiting anywhere. In the slow geometry of light, hills unfold and drift away. Every shadow holds the night till the edge of breaking day. All the silence feels alive, soft as rivers running free. Time forgets the need to drive anything ahead of me. Fire burns to amber coal, stars appear like scattered stone. Night becomes a quiet hole carved from stillness all alone. In the slow geometry of light, hills unfold and drift away. Every shadow holds the night till the edge of breaking day. winds murmur under slow boots. Morning hangs on telephone routes. Dew beads cling to a sleeve of wool. Creek water shining steady and full. A thermos sighs in the cooling air. Tin cup ringing a tone of care. Trail paint fades on a splintered post, guiding the feet that wander the most. Cedar boards of a leaning shed hold the warmth of the years they've shed. Backpack straps hum against my spine. Rhythm of steps keeping quiet time. Insects stitch in the meadows sing, threading the hush of a silver stream. A train note bends through the valley floor, like something heard once before. Power lines sing in a gentle arc, low like a hymn in the growing dark. Hear the gravel breathing slow, every step a softer echo. All the weight I used to know falls like dust where rivers flow. In this stillness, wide and deep, even restless thoughts can sleep. Night falls down like a weathered coat. Hills hum low in a distant note. Hear the gravel breathing slow, every step a softer echo. In this stillness, wide and deep, even restless thoughts can't sleep. Golden light spills low across the trail. Evening folds the hills in gray. Footprints stitch a quiet winding tale through the dust of yesterday. Branches creak like doors the wind has known. Sparrows drift from fence to wire. Every step feels softer on its own, closer to a waiting fire. Canvas tints breathe slowly in the dark. Kettle hums a silver tune. Footsteps fade to ember flame Crickets thread the silence with their sound. Night grows wide and deep and slow. Every thought falls gently to the ground, like the ash in the evening glow. All the distant roads fall out of sight, only quiet fills the night. Where the fire keeps the night at bay, shadows learn to drift away. In the hush of pine and mountain air, nothing asks and nothing cares. Every mile loosens what was tight, where the fire keeps the night. Stars appear like frost on fields of blue. Time forgets the shape of hours. All the sky feels ancient, wide and true, blooming over silent towers, where the fire keeps the night at bay. Ash and embers softly sway in the hush of pine and mountain air. Every breath becomes a prayer. Every breath becomes a prayer. Gravel wakes under wandering wheels. Sunlight spills through the rusted fields. A ribbon of highway hums soft and low, carrying miles where the tall pines grow. Dust lifts slow from the shoulder line, turning the air into amber wine. Morning breath in the cooling shade, nothing promised and nothing wait.
The way the years rush by like trains at night, I tried to keep my balance, hold on tight. Every step felt louder than before, every dream knocking at the door. Fame and noise began to blur my sight. Crowded rooms, flashing city lights. Somewhere in the chaos and the speed, I forgot the quiet things I need. Oh, won't you slow me down now, before I lose the ground now. I'm spinning like the seasons in the wind, trying to remember where I've been. Every melody feels heavier to sing. Every cheer carries a hidden sting. The higher that the spotlight seemed to rise, the more I struggle with the skies. I chase the echo of a distant sound, but the road kept turning me around. All the gold and glitter couldn't stay, they slipped like summer rain away. Oh, won't you pull me closer, before the night grows colder. I'm drifting like a feather in the storm, trying to find a safer form. Calling out my name, and every door leads back to fame. I hope I never lose the part of me that only silence lets me see. So slow the rhythm, dim the light, let the morning follow night. The noise begins again, remind me who I was back then.
The door is open, you can leave whenever you choose. You don't need to linger in a place that feels untrue. There's no chain holding you, no promise you must keep. You can follow the road wherever it runs deep. The world keeps turning whether we stay or go, and I won't pretend I know what you don't know. You've been searching for something beyond this If the waves grow cold and the sky turns dark, if the wind feels heavy and the night leaves its mark, if the road grows silent and the lights feel gone, remember, you were never truly alone. You can chase the horizon as far as it bends, through distant cities and strangers turn friends. You can carry your doubts like stones in your coat, or let them fall quietly and keep yourself afloat. And if you find a place where the echoes are kind, where the silence feels gentle inside your mind, where the weight of the world loosens its hold, you might discover what you were chasing was home. So go if you need to, follow the sea and the sky, let the old fears fade as the years pass by. And if you ever wonder where you belong,